Hi, welcome to another story time. Are you ready? Today's story goes along with the diagraphs that we've been learning. Just a big fancy word for when two letters come together and make a new sound. So we've been doing a lot of shh. What two letters come together to make a new sound? And they sound like shh. S, H. And when they get together, they don't sound like S and they don't sound like H. Now they sound like shh. Yesterday's story had the ch sound, which is a little confusing. What two letters come together to make the ch sound, like cherry, chocolate, chomp? What two letters? C, H come together and they make that ch sound. One of the digraphs we talked about a long time ago, because it goes along with a lot of our high frequency words and sight words, is you have to make sure you put your tongue up there. And it's a super quiet sound. Listen. What two letters come together to make that new sound? Like thumb and three. What two letters? T, H come together and they go. All right, this is a story called This and That. Two of our high frequency sight words, right? This and that. Oh wait, there's three. 1, 2, 3. See why it's important? It's important to learn those high frequency sight words because they're everywhere, everywhere. This and That is by Julie Sykes, illustrated by Tanya Lynch. This and That. I'd like you to see, as we go along and read this story, see if you can predict, a big fancy word for guess, predict what's going to happen at the end. So as I start this story and you see that pattern happen in the story, I want you to start thinking to yourself, what is going on? How is that story going to end? Predict. You can stop the video. It's a video, so you don't have to keep it going. You can stop. Talk about your predictions with your brothers or sisters, your cousins, your grown-ups, whoever you have around. Stop. Say, hey, what do you think's going to happen? Just like we do in class, right? All right. This and that. Down on the farm, Cat woke early. It was a special day. She had work to do. Horse was grazing in the field when Cat jumped onto the fence. Hello, Horse, said Cat. May I borrow your stable? Horse didn't use his stable in the summer because he liked to sleep outside. Yes, he neighed. What will you use it for? This and that, purred the cat. Pig was rolling in his sty when Cat leapt onto the wall. Hello, Pig, said Cat. May I have some of your straw? The farmer had just made Pig's bed. The straw was clean and fresh, and there was plenty of it. Help yourself, grunted Pig. What's it for? This and that, purred the cat. Goat was playing in the yard when Cat hopped on the gate and meowed. Hello, Goat, said Cat. May I have some hay? Goat never ate hay in the summer when the grass was green and lush. If you want, he cried. Whatever do you need it for? This and that, purred the cat. Sheep was dozing under a leafy tree when Cat climbed onto a branch. Hello, Sheep, said Cat. May I have some of your soft wool? Sheep had a thick white coat, and she had plenty to spare. Oh, of course you may, she bleated. What are you going to do with it? This and that, purred the cat. Hen was scratching for grain when Cat leapt on top of the hen house. "Hello, Hen," said Cat. "May I have a few of your feathers?" Hen stopped scratching and cocked her head curiously. "You may," she clucked, "but whatever for?" This and that, purred the cat. Cow was drinking from the stream when Cat joined her on the bank. "Hello, Cow," said Cat. May I have a few hairs from your tail?" Cow had a long tail with a hairy tip for swatting flies. "Yes," she mooed. "What are you going to do with them?" This and that, purred the cat. Donkey was looking for thistles when Cat jumped on his back. "Hello, Donkey," said Cat. "May I borrow that lovely purple ribbon from your hat?" Donkey wore a hat to keep the sun out of his eyes. It was decorated with bright purple ribbon around the brim. "If you're careful with it," he said. "What do you want it for?" This and that, purred the cat. The animals thought Cat was behaving strangely. Here's where you need to stop and make your prediction. What do you think that cat's up to? The animals thought Cat was behaving strangely. "What does she want with all of our things?" clucked Hen. "Perhaps she's moving house," mooed Cow. "No," grunted Pig. "Cats don't like moving." "Let's follow her," brayed the donkey. The animals all hid in the yard, and when Cat appeared, they tiptoed after her. Cat went inside the stable, and the animals followed behind. In one corner, they saw, there's those ellipses. 2 little kittens. They were inside a nest made from hay and straw. It was lined with sheep's wool, hair from the cow's tail, and feathers from hen. It was decorated with Donkey's purple ribbon. "What a lovely surprise," neighed Horse. "They're beautiful," said Goat. "So that's what you needed our things for," exclaimed Sheep, leaning over the huge nest. Donkey said, "What are they called?" Cat said, "I don't know. I can't decide. What do you think?" The animals looked at each other. Then together, they neighed, grunted, bleated, and clucked, hee-hawed and mooed. "We know!" Look at those ellipses. This and that. How did you do with your prediction? Did you like that story? Did you hear all those rhyming words? There's a few of them in there. Check it out. I'll see you next time.